they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react.
Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Van Bronckhorst. Knocks it into space. Here comes the cross. Neymar. Ball played for Lookman. He's shifting through the gears here. Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And this is Griezmann. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lookman, he is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substituição.
So it's back to business. And this is Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And they can counter here. Pele, Griezmann.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's the throw. Pele. Looking tidy in possession here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Vinicius Junior. Pedri. He has found a way through. Zanetti defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Pele. Corinthians are looking to break at pace. Pele can see things others simply cannot. And he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. Scholes. Ah, now can they counter? Vinicius Junior. There's the shot! It's a loose ball. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And Dijk does really well there. He is strong. That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Corinthians are down to 10 men.
Substituição em andamento.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kimmich receives it in a wide position, and that pass just didn't quite work. Berry. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Griezmann, and he's lost his hits. Griezmann! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Griezmann can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Griezmann. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's played into the area.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Scholes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Floated through. Araujo calmly anticipates. Scholes. Scholes. Cruyff. And he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substituição no time do Santos.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Camisa 8, camisa 10, camisa
And it's
11.
Zanetti.
Deixando o campo para a
Well, they've got it back in a
entrada
hurry.
Camisa 24.
Çalhanoğlu.
Camisa 15.
And that's a good ball. He's had a
Camisa
shot!
21. Camisa
Goal at his
25.
mercy, and somehow he's
Camisa
missed it.
23.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Araujo can get it clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Haaland. And he was alert to it. Kimmich. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And Dijk deals with that comfortably.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Raul shifted it to the flank. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Haaland. Oh, no joy this time. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And we're done. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations.
Shapes to shoot! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already. Knocks it in. Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And here's Neymar. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an imaginative pass. And he's been shifted off it. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Pelé! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly...
Decent chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Neymar. Out to the left it goes. Roberto Carlos. He rises! Caught offside that time. And they're quick to get it back. It's just beyond his reach. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's tidy. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Xavi Alonso. Approaching the half-hour mark. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chance for a shot! And it's in! Into the lead once more! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Taken back almost at once. Over to the left. Pelé. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos, a player who needs... He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Olise. Olise! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Santos are looking to go forward now. Crunching tackle. Griezmann. And it's Rijkaard. He's in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Griezmann. And now the breakaway. Now it's Batistuta. Gets into some space. Shint. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
It's Griezmann! And he's really put himself on the line here. Olise is there and he can get that clear.
Santos clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And here's Messi. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's made its way to him. He's looking wide. And he skips past his man. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Corner number 4 coming up here. Olise goes short. Lovely bit of... And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So now he's gone for goal! Brilliant from Griezmann! A finish of true class! And there is the big 200. Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Takes the shot! And this is Batistuta. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the release.
Has a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Neymar really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pele. Rijkaard. Neymar. Good chance here! And he comes up trumps again. Could move up a gear here. Spread neatly. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Baresi shows the will to win the ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, El Hadj Diouf. Number 6.
Lofted it.
Olise.
Terrific header. It's a goal. Back to within 1. Interesting. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the box. Climbs up big! And that would have won it.
Mateus really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi Alonso. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
More and more pressure on the ball here. And he's managed to get free. And it's Neymar. Neymar! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Now it's Aubameyang. Neymar. 5 minutes left on the clock. It's a promising position.
That's good defensive concentration.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
There is some activity down on the
Xavi
touchline.
Alonso.
It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 97, Aubameyang. Coming on the field, number 22, number 10, Schneider.
Played into space. He's in plenty of space here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Schneider and Neymar. 5 minutes to add. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Çalhanoğlu, Neymar. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, super ball! The ball goes in. Defending of the desperate variety. Messi. Schneider. And it's Neymar. And there goes the final whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A score.
Great chance! That's another chance! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So, a breakthrough already. Rijkaard proves too strong, bops him off it and wins back the ball. Batistuta is herring after that one. He's in plenty of space here. And he thumps it clear. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Gullit, he's beat, and a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
This is Beckham, and this is Van Basten. He's through, chance for a shot! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Beckham. Nicely spread. And it's Henderson. Pass is just off target. Santos have reclaimed it. Van Bronckhorst. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's Van Basten. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's very neat. And here's Batistuta. Chance! Goal! Santos! And they get themselves in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Serginho. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Santos are looking to go forward now. On time, excellent interception. And here's Messi. That has been cut short. Bullet. And it's Neymar. Neymar goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Batistuta is onto it in a flash. Pelé. Best, very much a man of this moment. Santos looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 40. And Batistuta! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop.
And the finish! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And it's Neymar. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pele.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
And it's
additionnel.
Batistuta. Jordan Henderson. Spread out to the left. Neymar. And he's on a charge. He's in space and looking for options. Cross needs to be good. And that should get the job done. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the second half gets underway. Berry. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Van Basten. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele looking to run onto it. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's well seen too. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Griezmann, who does have an assist to his name. And that's a good ball. And a chance! And it's there! And he is just ripping it up! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Great defending, strong and determined. Howson goes long. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Pele, driving through the middle. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Neymar. Can he finish? Rising over the bar.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Pele. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Santos do have a chance to counter here. And it's Van Basten. Rijkaard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looking for the run, and this is Messi. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Serginho has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Oh, it's come off the upright. Now, can they get him away? Griezmann. Played into space. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely weighted ball.
Oh, super ball!
A header! Batistuta is flagged offside. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, good read. Oh, it's come loose. Serginho.
Such good technique.
Now here's the delivery. Bullet! No mistake! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Messi has it in a wide position. And it's Griezmann. Rijkaard. And he's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Henderson. And he's let fly! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking to play him in. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Messi.
Temps additionnel.
Zanetti crosses it in here. And he's cut it out. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Short changes him with that pass. Out to the left it goes. And that will be it. Santos are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency.